Okay, I think ads should be done. How's it going, everybody? GG's on the first, Leon. Welcome in. GG's on second place, Rexy. Naggin, welcome in, even though you're late. Naggin was gonna give me the win, and yet. I'm telling you, Rexy, Naggin can get the win anytime she wants it. She's got it figured out. I did a little bit of work on this comic off stream. I just added some words to this first panel because I want to get it done. And it took me half a stream to do one panel last time. Again, technically I was first. The Redeem says otherwise, Reximus. But also, you were like 10 minutes before I was, so. Might come back later and clean up all this line work. Bugging me a little bit. But I think I'm just gonna let it live. I do see a couple of tiny little things I want to clean up though. The sass in your voice is wild. Sorry, Rexy, do you want me to be nice? Do you want me to be nice the rest of the night? The redeem is all that matters. We even have a command for our second place people. Rexy didn't even do the command. Put it on here. There we go. Please don't. I'm sorry, Rexy. You leave me no choice. I am nice now. That's not gonna work. Made that command, I know what it says. I'm just hearing excuses. That was the best idea for a channel that I've ever come up with, but I can read, I promise. That was the best idea for your channel that I've ever come up with, bub. It's okay, Naga. You're full of ideas. Just keep them all secret. Except for that one. It is true that it was like immediate competition. The second that was a redeem. I don't know what to do if you're nice to me. It scares me. Rexy, I could tell you a secret about that. But I don't think you're prepared to hear it. That's what I'm gathering is Bev ain't nice, just to Rexy. No, Bev is the sweetest bean ever, just not to me. It's a thing with our friendship. I'm prepared. I don't know that you are, Reximus. Rexy, you just remind me of my sister. Kind of like with Dove and with Nim. So my instinct is like, I am a brat to this person. You're late, Hootwood. How's it going, Hootie? Are you still shooting dudes with the ice beam or whatever it was? just pictured you getting hit in the face with a fish. The show was too good for its time. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Hootie wanting Vaughn to play Outlast. Hootie, the very one who word in the flesh. But he's moved on to wanting me to play Fallout and Payday. And Grounded. Hootie, are you still playing Fallout? Or have you moved on? I mean, you are nice to me just in a way that only me and you understand. It is true. Interesting. Who would do be interesting in his own way. I was gonna say Beb's meanness is pretty nice. Naggin, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Where's the ice cream beat? I deleted him. So much information. You better be taking notes, Leon. I can do the ice cream bear now if you want, Howard. If it's that important to you. You absolute strom. It's like when I tried to get Margot to insult me, and the only thing she could come up with was calling me a strawberry. Are you sure you're not Canadian? I would like to be. Beb, no? No to which? Which part, Rexy? How's it going, Caitlin? Hello, governor. How you doing? Go walk around the bathroom barefoot while eating a pickle. Go play Fallout and catch radiation fish, you New Yorker. No to Hootie's Redeem? Okay. Rexy's in charge for the night, so it must be done. Home from overnight travel event. Might have been convinced I should find a new job with less racism and poopy coworkers. Yeah. I think maybe that sounds like a good idea. Just finishing up some snackies. Hope you're having good snackies. I was just thinking during stream yesterday that Beb seems Canadian. I assume that's an okay thing. Hope everyone else is having a better day. I'm having a pretty good day. I haven't heard much about how chat day's been going, other than chaos. Don't hear that? I'm in charge. It's all fishes all the way down. Less racism is always a good thing. 1000%. Rexy in charge? I'm so cooked, yeah. I'm sorry, Leon. Get ready, you thief. She's gonna go take a 4-hour bathroom break. Rexy can't be in charge. She didn't get first. That is true. But I can't have Leon in charge. It's meant as a compliment, probably because you're so nice. Thank you. I try. Except with Hootie. Now hold on. Okay, so this frame is going to be Gerald. Okay, I decided the guy snail's name is Gerald. And this frame is going to be his wife, roommate, whatever they happen to be, talking to him. They were roommates. It's not true. Stop that. I forget what I'm stopping. But I can't have Leon in charge. Thank you, Ratsky and Rexy. I need a different bot. I need a different bot. I would like for everyone to be able to do quotes. Because hopefully I don't say anything bad enough that I would worry about that. Oh my god, they were roommates. I think about that video way too often. That one and the little Chipotle kid. Alright, time to go home. Have a good day, Leon. Have a good rest of your stream, and everyone else have a good stream. Thank you. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. Come back whenever you want to steal first from Rexy. It's one of our favorite pastimes around here. I was glad to steal that first. I thought you said mod, and I was like, how rude. Oh, about needing a new bot. I need a new bot. Now the person in charge is leaving. It's chaos. It just means Caitlin's in charge now. Oh my god, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. I think about that like once a week, and I've never been to Chipotle. But I admire that kid's energy. He makes me want to go to Chipotle more than anything else I've ever heard about Chipotle. Okay, there's something off about these. I think they might just be a bit different sizes. Okay, so I can narrow, oops. So I can just narrow this one a little bit. It's a little bit better. Yes, Bab, I'm not leaving. I'm in charge. I thought we decided Leon was in charge, but then Leon left. Oh my gosh, Caitlin. Caitlin, I don't know if you've ever been in here when Happy Little Nimbus has, but that video is like a huge running joke between us. Apparently, I've never been on live TV before. It's okay, babe. Nobody's left and right. Anything is the same size. Oh, the snail's eyes. Good. Rexy, I was so lost. I never understood how people can forget things that they said like 30 seconds earlier on stream. Until I started doing it. It's like all things go to the void. I've yet to get Chipotle catering to just eat throughout the week. I've thought about it. That would be smart if it's a good price. Oh, you like Chipotle? Is it better than Moe's? Here there's like a divide. You're either a Moe's fan or a Chipotle fan. Literally added that quote that Ratsky said about how Leon is not. This is why Ratsky's in charge. He's holding me accountable. Yeah, Ratsky, you're in charge. Welcome to Moe's. Rexy, it was way too easy for you to tell Ratsky he's in charge when you've been fighting for charge this whole time. Oh, so you're on a delay, I think. Rexy admits. I used to eat Chipotle once a week in college, and it was 20 minutes away. Some places are worth it. I'm trying to think if I've ever had a place where I was like, I have to have this weekly. Dude, if it were reasonable, I would have sushi weekly. But it's not close or cheap here. Wow. I'm not holding you accountable. Caitlin, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Qdoba? I think that's the best, but Pincheros? I've never heard of that one. It's really close to my house, so we go there. Sometimes the close is worth it, too. This is why Ratsky's in charge. Beb after a who's in charge on first fight. Of course I'm on a delay, I'm on mobile. I hate that. I hate that so much. That's how you pronounce it, sweet. Okay, but I was in charge first, I'm just saying. Just remember the good times, Rexy. Does your sushi place do lunch specials? I think the place I go to doesn't open until like 5. I'm doing a Google. Yeah, their hours are 5 to 10. Stands for Quatos Doa. At least my appetite is coming back. That is good. I'm now hungry from all this food talk. Are you feeling better otherwise? Rexy. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what her expression is going to be on this panel. Because she's kind of lecturing. Dang, all of ours have lunch specials, which makes it affordable. Same with hibachi, yeah. I'm sure there's somewhere near me that I could find, but my brain is like, this is the familiar place to me. Coughing is starting, which sucks, yeah. It's garbage, but feeling better every day, so that's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's crazy how a hibachi lunch special is like $15, but for dinner it's the same thing in like 30. Yeah. Something they know they can because business hours, yada yada. Look, I'm cooking country fried steak, scalloped potatoes, and garlic butter green beans and twitching. Give me a break. See, Rexy, this is why you're in charge of food. You didn't invite Rich Rude. Rexy, unbelievable. I feel like we've gotten more quotes in this 30 minutes than we've had the whole rest of my streaming career. Not keen on trying new places, especially when it's sushi. Yeah, I have food phobias. So there are like 2 places that I'm comfortable eating out at. I want them green beans. Bev has an open invitation and he knows this. So does Naggin. I'm just in charge of food. Listen, beggars can't be choosers. Because quotes aren't open. Give the people what they want. Okay. I gotta look into a new bot. Spent like an hour trying to figure out how to do it with this one. It was above my head. If it's even possible. At least VIPs and mods, yeah. StreamerBot, it's built in. I was told it doesn't run on my computer though. It's one of those places, Applebee's. Have I done that before, Rexy? Not a beggar, I was given in charge status first. Higgins. I feel that, Beb. I couldn't eat in restaurants for like 15 years because of certain phobias. I had to legit train myself to be able to do so, yeah. Mine started in 4th grade because of like all the McDonald's conspiracy stuff that was happening. And then it's just like slowly gotten worse. How absolute dare you, Beb? Beb, did you see the photo in Vaughn's CC Discord channel about dinner last night? No. Did you have dinner with Vaughn? McDonald's is so bad for you anyways, yeah. Yeah. I had a neighbor in New York that wouldn't eat food cooked by anyone else. I'm like almost to that point. If they went to someone else's house, his wife had to cook. He was an odd duck. Hootie just called me an odd duck. It's okay, Hootie. I am what I am. Oh, you went to Applebee's. I'm sure she loved that. Mine started in 3rd grade because of anorexia bulimia. Dang. It's so tough. No, that is like a journey. But I'm glad you've made progress. Fancy like Applebee's. Bev likes Applebee's, y'all. He gets the Bourbon Street Shake with the Oreo shake. Can't believe you've done this, Rexy. And you think you can be in charge again one day? Unbelievable. That is not what I was going for. This needs to be a bit more tilted. I still don't like it. I think I'm just gonna do a bit of copy paste. We're cheating, boys. What's wrong with Applebee's? I haven't been there in like 15 years, so I don't actually know. I just talk about it to troll Vaughn, mostly. Oh, but Hootie likes Applebee's, so kind of ruins it for me. Legit only started because some random girl at summer camp called me fat. That's what all the words can do, yeah. Kids are brutal. Again, I'm in charge now. How's it going, Lunar? Welcome in, how you doing? Lunar, I've got a surprise for you at some point. I don't know when, but there's a surprise coming. I have choice words that I can't type in that chat, this chat for the girl. Whatever they are, I agree with them. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing with her eyes right now. It's okay, Bev, I have the receipts of you telling me I was in charge first. This is never gonna end. Okay, what if I only do the top? Okay, I think part of my problem. So this one's round at the top. This one is not quite round at the top. I need to roundify it. I haven't been there in 15 years either, so I didn't know if something was bad about it now. I pretty much only ever hear either it's terrible or people just like joking about it. So I don't know if it's like actually bad. Lunar, you'll love his surprise. Rexy has seen the surprise. What's your Shrek rant? Is Lunar here? Is Lunar listening? It's Fantastic Four related. I'm never coming back. I would never do that to you. I did think about doing that to you for a second, but Rexy? I'm just joking, I'd never leave. Thank you for reassuring me. It's better than that, Lunar. Thank you, Rexy. I think Lunar might be in an ad. As soon as I have confirmation, I'm gonna break out the Shrek rant. I need them to hear it. It's better than that. What could be better than Fantastic Four? Lunar says. I actually watched Shrek today. I'm jealous. Beb, you know I got you even though you bully me. Can't believe you would say that. I thought about your question and I have an answer. Okay, this is what I needed. This is how I was going to start the rant. I need to hear answers to the question. It's easily Dragon. Unbelievable. You think you know your viewers. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to defend your statement. I just saw it 2 hours ago. That's okay. I have my points embedded in my brain. Almost watched Shrek last night, then I got distracted and almost watched Cinderella, and then actually watched a documentary. The way I almost watch so many things every day. I get like I'm like, okay, I want to watch something, and then I get decision paralysis for like an hour, and then just click on something so that I'm not just scrolling. Is it actually Lord Farquaad? No. Disgusting man. That would be a like really good twist though, if I did pull that out. Beb's answer is Farquaad for sure. How dare you? You absolute heathens. How's it going, Ian? Welcome in. We're talking about Shrek. Ian, who's the hero in Shrek? We're trying to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, you were supposed to watch Scrubs too. Thank you for the reminder, Rexy. Y'all don't know Beb at all. Ian, can you explain Donkey being the hero? Someone said the girl that plays Snow White in the new movie looks like Lord Farquaad. That's incredibly mean. I'm doing a Google though. The hero's the one who put the curse on Fiona? Also, Nagin, I'm sorry that this turned into a Shrek chat again. Donkey brought everyone together and basically facilitated the whole entire movie. Ian, you're beautiful. I know. Does the ending happen if Fiona isn't cursed? I feel like none of the movie really happens if Fiona isn't cursed. Nagin's like thinking outside the box. What's going on, Rexy? What's that about? Okay, but here's the thing. Here's my reasoning for it being Donkey. Donkey's the hero, and I won't hear otherwise. Except for what Nagin's saying, because Nagin's smart. Nagin scares me a little, so I gotta agree with Nagin. Okay, so the whole movie, they go to a castle. They rescue the princess. They take her to Lord Farquaad. And the whole time, Donkey is afraid. Donkey's scared of flowers and bees. Donkey's scared of everything. And they get there. They get to the castle and they realize they're in trouble. Donkey makes the whole journey back to get Dragon. Solo. And it's a journey that, like, we know takes multiple days. And he does it in the course of one night. Like, the character arc for him that they just brush under the rug. And everyone's like, oh, Dragon saved the day. Sorry, Lunar. But Donkey made that whole voyage by himself in one night for the power of friendship. He's colorblind. It would be the same thing, just not as powerful. Also, I don't care what we talk about. I just thought the Shrek talk was funny. Listen, Nagin, I am well aware that I can fall into a Shrek loop. Are we sure the dragon didn't break free by herself and follow after them? Donkey sets out. It is possible that, like, Dragon met Donkey. I don't think Donkey was after friendship, as evidenced by movie 3. We struck movie 3 from the records. Dude, he did have babies with a dragon, though. It's literally ignored as much as possible. I actually opened Scrubs and then decided I wasn't in the mood for it. You weren't in the mood to laugh. I was under some influence. Ooh. This is pertinent, though. All things Shrek are pertinent. Shrek was the hero of 2 as well. The support of the whole entire movie, once again facilitating everything. Movie 3 was a fever dream. Oh, we got another Shrek fact. Oh, you meant Donkey. I read it in my head as you were still talking about Donkey. Shrek fact number 2. Chris Farley voiced 80% of the lines for Shrek before he passed. There are a few leaks of his voice. I didn't know there were leaks. Movie 3 was something. Yes. Wizard guy low-key traumatized me. Lunar is going to be all about what you just said. Recently, there was a big leak of a Chris Farley and Eddie Murphy scene. I need to see this. Worst character in the franchise. Quite possibly one of the worst adaptations of Merlin in the whole world. Can I just say that, not to like pick on you both, but I think it's pretty funny that you're both defending Merlin's representation and spelling his name wrong. You're calling him a Marlin? Well, you know what? I do want to draw a fish wizard now. He was so off-brand Merlin. Yeah. He was certainly fishy. Swordfish. Draw me a swordfish with a wizard's hat and a shark skeleton armor, and he's riding on a boat made of whale. Marlin, aka Swordfish. Is he a wizard? Or is he a fish with a sword? Also, is Finding Nemo's dad actually named Marlin? Because he came up when I did a Google. When are you gonna finish my redeem? Probably next week. Oh, that is not what I'm trying to do. Go to this layer. And then we're gonna connect her down here for reasons. There we go. That works. That works. Of course he's a wizard. Are you kidding me? Listen. I made Merlin into someone you'd want to get a restraining order for. You hit the back burner, Hootward. Rexy, I'm gonna finish this panel and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do Marlin. And I can also touch up the bear. Because I have a sinking feeling that the rest of stream is going to be redeemed once I move to that. Take your time, Bebington. I'm listening, babe. There's a really good Merlin book series by T.A. Barron. Tell me more. I gotta read more this year. I have read nothing so far this year, and that makes me feel bad. He knows you're a child, so he's doing yours first. I'm gonna not do Who Words now. Basically, Merlin's origins before he comes to England. So it's a fantasy world. Sounds pretty cool. I really don't care. Interesting. Interesting, Hootwood. The Merlin 1998 miniseries is one of the best depictions of Merlin. I'm opening so many dang tabs. Oh, that guy. Let's go to like 30. Let's go to like 30. Oops. Need to be on the right layer. Rexy, one day. One day, Reximus. Arthurian legend in general was very interesting to me as a kid. Me too. I liked it a lot as a kid, and also in college I kind of got back into it because I took some like British literature classes that really focused on it. What do you mean? You can be a king if you pull a sword out of a rock? Yeah. Indeed, Bebington. Also like the anime gender swapped version of Arthur Saber. I've never heard of this in my life. Pulled the sword out of the rock at Disney just saying, this is why you're in charge. We cracked the code. The Fate anime series. Here's my 11th tab of the night. Oops. I don't want to change the shape. You heard it, chat. Me picturing Rexy pushing all the kids out of the way. Pushes all the kids out of the way, flings her flip-flops into the crowd. Puts her grimy little toes up on the rock. Behold your new queen. Showed people how to do it, they didn't listen clearly. It's not about how you do it, Rexy, it's about whether or not you have the power. Bev, don't you call my toes grimy. You were walking around Disney all day. Clipping mask. Why is that doing that? Oh, that's why. There we go. The power. Oh snap! I did a stupid. Okay. Merge. Clipping mask. Merge. Now I can make everything clipping mask again. And I can get rid of my other layer. You know I was. My cat will only lay down if I lay down. She won't close her eyes to nap until I do. Is this how you're telling us you're taking a nap? You can never do a stupid? I did a stupid. I'm not saying I am stupid. I just did a tiny little stupid. You need a nap? I hope you sleep well, Lunar. I hope you have fantastic sleeps. I hope you have a fantastic snore. Redeems. Oh my gosh, we have so many redeems.
We have so many redeems.
Okay, Marlin, Swordfish Wizard. Oops. Lunar, it sucks that we're gonna break up this way. It's been a good ride. Also, I hope the movie is good, but if not, it's fine too. I just hope that, like, whatever. I remember you were talking about being excited for something you thought they were trying to pull off with it. I hope they pull that off. And I can't explain further because you said it was spoilers, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think this is the last regular Marvel movie. Interesting. Okay, where's my Marlin tab? I deleted my Marlin tab. My Zoom's acting weird. There we go. Okay, I got big plans for this guy. I just gotta figure out how to draw a fish. I love a good bear. Thank you, Ian. I knew we were on the same team. Lunar, how do you feel about fish? Unless you're actually taking a nap, in which case, take your nap. Oops. No, I tried napping earlier, but I had Shrek on my schedule. Fish are cool. I don't really eat them, though. I feel like I remember you saying this now. Because I said I could live off of fish, and I feel like you were astounded. Oh, that's an eraser. I'm trying to draw with an eraser again. Okay. I would perish on a deserted island if all we had was fish. Dude, that just sounds like a good time to me. I'm changing my direction with this fish. I don't want to mess with the tail situation like I was going to. Oops. Fish are nasty. Can't believe you. Well, actually, I can. I know about your food habits. I won't judge you, even if it breaks my heart a little bit. Most people give me so much snark for not liking fish. I won't give you snark for it, Lunar. I will give our dear sweet mod Rexy snark for it, but not you. I get poop all the time from people because I'm born and raised Floridian and don't like fish. Tell them to eat dirt. Funnily enough, I used to eat dirt. Wow. Did not mean to hit close to home with that one. I guess we're learning things today. Today is an educational stream. You too, Lunar? Interesting. I was never like a let's eat dirt or let's eat worms kid, but I was obsessed with my dogs, so I did try to eat dog food many times. So I'm not like completely innocent from the kid eating habits. The eating habits that kids have, not the habit of eating kids. I was the kid that played with bugs and ate dirt and leaves and stuff and called it a salad. That's weird, Bev. I know. I regret my past deeply. I love that being the immediate follow-up to the message before it. Okay, what's this guy's eye look like? Ooh, this is not a good picture. Oh, their eyes are kind of freaky looking. They got freaky eyes. Okay, I'm gonna make up my own eye. Will say I did also eat like coins and beads and stuff. So I'm not fully innocent. Ian, did you think that we all thought you were innocent after you told us about bug dirt salad? Yes? Okay. I did think you were innocent, so I'm glad we were all on the same page. I used to eat dirt and toilet paper, and I got told my dog food was weird. I don't understand anything. Toilet paper was a big one too. Okay, well, that was the thing. Do you think it was like Pika, or however you pronounce that? Stopped by the time I was like 7 or 8. You just ate everything? That makes sense. Think it's normal? Meanwhile, I felt bad for serving my son a weird combo last night. His dinner was SpaghettiOs and strawberries. That sounds pretty good, though. It's like imaginary friends and toilet paper. Obsessive tendencies runs in my family, so that was probably it. One point there was drywall, another time rocks, another time marbles. Eventually it turned into potatoes. I was gonna ask if you had like theories about the two being connected. So that makes sense. Okay, so I don't love his eye, but I'll deal with that later. My Pika, it's not often I eat non-food item anymore, but like occasionally it happens. I don't really know enough about it. Because I feel like there is just like a thing with kids in general to eat stuff. But I don't know. I think it's even a trope in 90s, 2000 cartoons for kids to eat dirt like little kids. Don't like these waves, but we'll figure it out. The storm skipped over Beb and are hitting me. It is raining a little bit here. A wee bit of rain. I don't think it's going to be bad enough to like stop stream or anything. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Been outside strapping things down. Don't hurt your back anymore. Beba, look at the radar for me. I don't even have a radar. Who do you think I am? Is it bad over there? They developed after you. Beardar? Oh, yes, my Beardar is tingling. It tells me that I have no rain. I do have a little bit of rain. I don't mean to be a liar. Ooh, need a smaller eraser. Need to shrink my eraser. My Beardar is strong. I bet Lunar wishes theirs was, since they hate bears so much. My back is killing me. I hate that for you. You need to be careful. Probably be hitting me by tomorrow then. You be safe, Ian. Well, maybe if they hit you, Rexy and I would be more safe. You ever think about that, Beb? How dare you, Ian? I can't believe you. I think I'm cut out for this weather. I'm a bear. I'm supposed to live in a cave. The weather is never supposed to touch me. Plus, if Rexy wouldn't tell me about weather all the time, I probably would get it. Rexy tells me about weather and it avoids me. Remember hit Beb because I warned him, so it skipped him. It's true. Rexy could say nothing about the weather for like a month. And everything would hit me. But then she tells me about all this snow that's on the radar coming straight from my area. And then I get like 1/32 of an inch. You're gonna be snowed in for sure, Bevington. Wow, Rexy, you're so selfless, unlike someone. Rexy is tanking the weather for Bev. Rexy's a real one. She just knows I'm afraid of storms, so. I'm just gonna steal this star. Whoop, put it here. The beauty of digital art. Literally, though, I was snowed in for days. And not one single flake stuck here. I'm an hour away from this man. Bev doesn't like storms, though. Oop, I'm on a delay. That was hilarious. The second I hit, you said, Rexy knows I don't like storms. Okay, this guy kind of looks like a clown now, but it is what it is. I love with storms. Okay, so chat turns against me another way. Used to go out and run in them. I feel like I know exactly why I don't like storms. Love to go and lay in the driveway during heavy rains. I'm not like afraid of them like I used to be, but they always make me anxious. Whoops. Whoa, what are we doing there? I sleep through hurricanes. If I'm already asleep, I sleep through stuff. But if I'm awake and the weather gets really rough, there's no shot. Love to go and lay in the driveway during heavy rains. What on earth? Sometimes storms. Sometimes storms help me sleep. Love that for you. I know that it's like a really soothing thing for a lot of people. Like the raindrops. couldn't be me though. I love storms, that's why they all come to me and not Beb, and I appreciate them for it. If they could not interrupt my streams again, that would be great. I got you, Bevington. Much appreciated, Reximus. Alright. We're getting wacky. Not that wacky. A little bit wacky. That's too big. Brush too big. I don't need to do all of this yet. I was putting in too much effort too early, chat. I have a plan. And I need to stick to it. You're Midwest, even though geographically we're Midwest, even though geographically we're not. With the picture of people mowing with a tornado in the background, that'd be us. I could never. I want to be like tied to the floor during a tornado. Lowest possible spot in the house. No shelves near me. Free leaf blower. See, that is a way to look at it. What we're learning is that you're all so much braver than me. You had a 3-second power outage. I don't even think it was 3 seconds. It was literally just long enough for my computer to power off. Like I didn't even end up having any darkness. Like my lights didn't even really go off. I used to go out during storms to play Pokemon Go. Did you catch a Zapdos? I was trying to think of another electric Pokemon, but I don't have any. Pikachu? Did you catch a Pikachu? If I wanted to be a storm chaser when I was a wee one, that doesn't surprise me. Rexy's gonna save all of her bacon grease to make tornado bombs. Heck yeah, look at that. Meanwhile, the power has gone out here for more than 4 hours at a time, the last at least 5 times in the past week. I hate that for you. Zapdos. Rexy, I need you to explain to me what you mean by Zapdos. Not Rexy and I both saying we. We. I mean, I'm still a very prepared person. That helps the anxiety. Like I have a whole pack ready in my closet with clothes, first aid, and food. So if I hear possible tornado, I put that by my door so I can grab if I need to run downstairs. That's smart. I guess it does make sense that you would be a lot more prepared for it than I am. I have a mid-sized closet in the center of my house that has 6 weeks of emergency food, plus large water storage and 3 generators. Dude, Ian is ready. The Pokemon, I did not spell it correctly. Okay, I didn't know if you were like making fun of how I had said it or something. Oops. Got to be prepared for a few weeks of no electric here. Sucks. Plus no clean water. Horrible. We prepared. Even if we still go out in the storm, we prepared and daring. Okay, so here's our wage. I might change the color of this. It's not quite as bright as I want it to be. Who's making a splash? I would never make fun of you, Bevington. Okay. I do it for you, he does. That's true. I'm still cracking up about Ian telling me he made salads out of bugs and stuff, and then immediately calling me weird. He's got you covered, Rixie. Gasp. Clutches pearls. Animal food is a level I never went to. Okay. No animals ever eat bugs. You just ate organic animal food. Maybe I wanted to be a frog when I was a kid. It's okay, Rexy still does. You know, I came in to say hi, and then you ASMR'd in my ear, and now I'm kind of thinking of leaving. Well, hi and bye. Sorry. I do actually still want to be a frog. See? Hi, Moxie. Bye, Moxie. Mostly kidding. Mostly. Welcome in. Whether you choose to stay or not, welcome. How's it going? So now here, he's got a pretty white belly. Is this a good enough color? Yeah. Kind of runs like parallel with his mouth. Red nose. I like how Pirates of the Caribbean's piece of 8 isn't actually a piece of 8. What are your pearls? That's a good question. Rexy's pearls are just like those candy necklaces. And then it looks looks like it kind of comes up a little bit the further back it goes. Actually not wearing pearls, so you just came here on the internet and told lies. Can't believe you. I was told people don't do that. Imagine not wearing pearls to my stream. No, Brexy trades in candy necklaces. That is the lore now. Brexy, you better buy a bunch of them for MokoCon. So y'all think I'm the kind of woman to actually wear pearls? Dude, I don't know. There's no telling with you. They're not on your feet, so why would it be off limits? How will you clutch them if you aren't wearing them? See. Rex, you can't just lie to the people like this. Ordering now? Cool. Rexy, the fact that you don't have feet pearls is actually shocking. This is true. That means they'd be on my feet. That is also true. How's the doodles, Beb? Pretty good. Drawing a wizard swordfish for Rexy right now. All because of the wordplay of Marlin Merlin. And maybe we're making fun of Ian a little bit. But we don't have to talk about that part of it. Anklet, Rexy. Anklet. Just a little bit, Ian. How does this even relate to me? I forget. Ian and Lunar misspelled Merlin. Thank you for reminding me, Megan. I knew I had a reason. It wasn't misspelled. It was just a whole other thing. It was noting that he isn't even a real Merlin. He's just off-brand. I believe you. I trust you, Ian. I trust your intentions. I just googled Marlin and geez, I didn't realize the size of him. Yeah. I didn't either. You see that guy standing next to one hanging up? These things will get you. I think I want the star to be a bit brighter than this. Bigger than most people's boats. Not if I never go near the ocean. That's the way to do it. Okay, we're gonna make him magical now. We're gonna make him magical. I don't know what kind of spell he's casting, but he's casting something. Oh, that's very strong. Let's put it behind everything. I keep wanting to add details, but I really need to get back to like the actual comic. Oh, big brush. He's a wizard, Bevington. I hope you like him. Actually, I feel like every time, not every time, sometimes, a lot of times, your redeems remind me that I need to draw fish more. I feel like totally out of my element. Drawing all fishies. Exactly. Okay, let's go for a bit of a whiter green. Oops. I want the highlights to be his little magic color, at least up here. feel like you're right, Beb. Imagine me wanting fish, but you don't want to eat them. Magic color is my favorite color. I know my audience. I do be knowing my audience sometimes. Rexy doesn't eat any fish ever. From what I'm told, or from what I understand at least, fish are icky. No sushi ever. It hurts me to read. No baked salmon. No tuna. Rexy, I don't think she even eats like shrimp and stuff. Gator is tasty, but that's the only thing from the waters that is good. Rexy, I actually agree with you on the oysters. Gator is so good. I've never had gator. Okay, Rexy, here's your marlin. I hope we all love him. Precious guy. Oh gosh. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Oysters are the snot of the sea. I couldn't have said it better. I was thinking very similar things. Imagine being so south and not having had gator. Rexy, don't write that. You fish like daily and you don't eat fish. I mean, I tried an oyster recently and they were not for me. Yeah, same. Very much. Big ol' not a fan. He's perfect, but not in a good way. Sorry, Beb. Distracted by the storm. It's okay. Be safe. Raw fish are the real wild thing. Y'all won't eat a bit of red meat, but you'll eat a whole raw fish. Fishing is super fun, but catch and release. You two are like the same person. Eat gator though. I mean, I like my steak medium rare. I used to like medium rare when I could eat steak. I don't know if I know about Ian's thoughts on shoes, but I'm kind of scared to ask. You can't eat steak? I mean, there's a chance that I could at this point. But like for the longest time, anytime I had beef, it made me very, very sick. So I just quit it entirely. I haven't tried in a bit, so like maybe I can now, but I'm fine without it. This is tragic. I used to have it well done because my mom was overly cautious with all meat. Yeah. I've known some people like that. I actually never wear shoes, just socks. I was almost convinced until you said socks. Rexy's not going to be a fan of that part. Bep doesn't do well with red meat. It is true. But respect. I adore you, Ian. Socks feel like my feet are being hugged. My feet don't want hugs. My feet have anxiety and do like being hugged. I forgot whose side I was on reading all of that. The hug part is why I like socks. It feels so cozy. Feels so cozy on my little feet, sheesh. Mine, Beb, my side. You're a liar. You're lying to me right now. I'm on the side of feet hugs. This is why you shouldn't have been in charge. Turn off reference. Turn off reference and then go back to the right layer. There we go. Excuse? I hate wearing socks. If I could, I wouldn't ever wear them, but we always have the AC on and it's cold. My feet get so cold so easily. How do you know your feet need air if you can't feel your feet, Rexy? Naggin? Incredible point. Also, I love how everyone in Rexy's Discord has a foot-related name. I like that you love that. My feet also get very cold. My feet are wimps. My feet are always freezing, my upper body and head are always burning hot, and my legs are just chilling. I feel that. Like a lot of times I need a heater next to me just for my legs and my feet, but then the top half of me feels like I'm on fire. I mean, I have no clue who anyone is because of it. Yep. I need you to ask Rexy how that came to be. Me too, and that started with my birthday poll for my name, and people followed suit. Now everyone who joins is required to have a foot-related name. Beb hates it. Beb does hate it, but he's still kind of involved. I'm only kind of involved because I felt if I changed it, anything else was going to get changed again. My body could care less about temp. My feet are not connected to my body sense. That is not great news, Reximus. It's concerning. Really need a heater like you, Beb. Get you one. Just click on their name or ask me. I know everyone based off their foot handle. That should be the least of your concerns, Beb. I shouldn't have so many concerns. Quit giving us all so many reasons to be concerned, Rixos. I think that's a better answer. Also, does that mean Nagan has a foot name? No, I do not have a foot name. Enjoy it while it lasts. If I'm not concerned, then you shouldn't be. Rexy, on what world is that how things work? What? I just lurky in Rexy's Discord. That doesn't matter. They gave them to everyone. Nagan lurks and giggles. Let's see if Nagan can get out without a foot name. I'm changing mine. There's Slender Toe. Okay, I think I'm almost done with this panel. But I do want to decide if I want to give her little teepees. Just the teeniest little teepees. I just said Nagan is about to get a foot name. You're not allowed to change yours, Beb. Where did you say that? Nagan is about to have one. I did miss that. My bad. Sorry, Nagan. You're not allowed to change yours. Oh my gosh. Rexy, you think you're in charge. Okay, that is an overlay layer, so. Can't wait to see what foot name I get. I am also curious. Because I kind of feel like Rexy's going to have to get creative with yours. Because I've been sitting here trying to think of toe names. Or foot names. Receipts, bub. What receipts? That I was in charge of. Well, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Did you ever think about that? Wow, no. Oops. Do I have to be online to see my name? I'm investigating. Oh, it doesn't let me see it. Either that or Rexy hasn't come up with something yet. I'm guessing. I'm consulting my team here. Who's your team? Tell us more. Who's in on this, Rexy? Just say no to the voices in your head. Why do the voices in my head only speak of feet? Almost dropped my iPad. Take a guess. Is it Ian? Or is it Lunar? Oops, I forgot to fill this in. Okay, I think I'm done with her. I just need to add some words. Done. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'm pulling a dev a little bit. So I'm gonna leave you with my dogs. Take care of them, and I'll be back. Okay, I think we back. Nagan, did you find out your new name? Also, yeah, you're in charge. Don't tell Rexy. I got distracted. I don't know how long my BRB was.
You were gone forever, Beb.
You think we're back? I'm pretty sure. Can you hear me?
Bebington Von Bear, first how dare.
Dr. Seuss over here. Do I have to go look now? Do I have to go find out Nagan's name? I feel like Beb is like the third. Even if there weren't two before them.
What does it mean? What you trying to say?
Wait, I don't know how to see who's in a Discord on mobile. Maybe I'm just dumb. I found it. I found it. I found your name, Nagan. Bebington Von Bear the first should be a third. But why? What makes me the third? Bebington Von Bear the third. Oops, that is not how I write. Just because the third sounds fancier? Okay. I can live with that. What's the plural of pepperoni? Is it pepperonis or still pepperoni? That was a very important question. I agree. I can't believe you would do this to me, Rexy. Even though I also just agreed. Bev, how do you feel about Nagan's name? I think it should be third. If I'm being honest. BRB? Okay. Thank you. Thank you kindly. in the middle though. Hello, Barry's Books. How are you? How's it going, Bryce? We're doing all right over here. Drawing a comic about a couple of snails. Done. Thank you, Rexy. This is why I'm in charge. It's even funnier because it's first, but the third. What? Receipts. Where are these receipts? I'm so confused. This is why I never get anything done. I see what you're saying. Doing all right, thank you. I've been busy this week, though. Yeah, working on my affiliate stuff. It's a mess. Did you recently get affiliate? Or are you working on getting affiliate? What's the situation? Bear needs a hug? I agree. We should all hug bears more. Oh my gosh, Lunar. That's adorable. Squeaks. You got it already? I'm working on it? Heck yeah. Congrats. You'll love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'll write it on the blue and then move it. Oh, that's white. I need black. According to Wiki, pepperoni is the plural of pepperone. Thank you. Thank you, Naggin. See, Naggin's paying attention. I just went with that. It felt better than pepperonis. Bep's gonna be in the next Avengers, by the way, the bear. Tell me more. How many bears are there? Are there more or less than 3? And are they fantastic? Although, actually, I'm sus of your assessment of bears after what happened here earlier. Thank you, big bears, big hugs. Bears, big bear hugs. Nothing happened. I was hacked. Likely story. I thought he was Black Panther. I'm never gonna forget that. I need the black back. Oops. You know terrifyingly little about the multiverse, dear Hootie. Is he Black Bear? It's to occur in secret wars. I don't know what any of this is. His power is farming. Funny because Hootward's power is also farming. But he abandoned it. He abandoned his powers. I am returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. Everyone else is fighting, and Rich is out there with his iPad saying, "Hey guys, I drew a bean demon." Hootward, quit talking crap until you show me some of your drawings. Hootward only does farming on Fallout and then makes fun of the rest of us. But then he gave up the Fallout farming even. He said, "I'm a fisher boy now." Okay, on to the last panel. Don't lull at that. Listen, Rexy. Hootie makes Lunar laugh a lot. And it concerns me, but I think I still trust Lunar. Okay, so I feel weird having to face panels in one comic, but it's gonna happen. Fallout farming isn't lame like Stardew farming. I make drugs that make my character a bad boy. You toss 5 fruit in a box and then go to sleep. You'll never understand Hootward. Okay, I want him. I'm gonna draw like a little expression reference for myself before I draw him. Because I want him just like really shocked. That's my real life too. I go out, pick 5 veggies, throw them in the fridge, and then go to bed. Your real life is boring, Richie. You need to make Kim's. Don't think this is quite the expression I'm looking for. Maybe more vertical eyes. I want him to be really shocked that she just called him salty. I know it's not of importance, but it was bothering me since earlier that I didn't know that what I ultimately decided on watching. 'Twas Bob's Burgers. Thought it was a documentary. Did you go from documentary to Bob's Burgers? You know it, Bebington. Rexy would make her own pickle vodka if she could. I actually believe that. I think she would. Pretty great. I put off watching it for so long because I just never really into the humor of adult cartoons. I feel that. I liked what I watched of Bob's Burgers. I watched the documentary during the day. Gotcha. So both happened. Beb, thoughts on cucumbers? Cucumbers are great. Rexy, mute me for like 30 seconds. Cucumbers are great, but they are ruined by pickling them, in my opinion. Oh, that's very brave of you to type that in chat, Lunar. Is that H. John Benjamin or whatever? Is that his name?
Beb, how dare you?
Okay, so I want him kind of like recoiling. He's recoiling in shock from what he just got told. Oh my goodness. Face. Because she just told him he's salty. And that isn't just like the ultimate insult for a snail. I picked cucumbers earlier and cut them up to feed my worms. I almost puked from the smell of non-pickling. You're unhinged, Rexy. That makes no sense. kind of throwing the usual anatomy out the window for this. Yes, sir, Beb. Sir Beb H. John Benjamin the Third. Thank you for my marlin fishy. You're welcome. Thank you for the redeem. Even though I despise drawing fishies. I don't actually despise them, I just need to do more of them. They're very out of my wheelhouse. Or my wheelboat. Could you ever imagine me not unhinged? I can dream about it. The Third. Okay, I think I want to exaggerate the eyes even more. Freeform. Make him like really, really concerned. What did you just say to me? Succulent male? Thank you for the lurk. Okay, but I'm making you practice. You're welcome. I don't want to tell you who that just sounded like. Dream, Beb, just dream. You beat Oblivion yet? No, I did the thing that I always do with Elder Scrolls games, where I ignore the story entirely, wanting to do everything else first. And then I get bored of it and never actually do the story. Tell me? What am I telling you? Did I say I was going to tell you something? Yeah, do that in Fallout. I just feel like, as much as I do like Elder Scrolls games, the story is always kind of the weakest part for me. It's too, like, on rails. I want to do my own thing. You know what? I think I can exaggerate some more. Get really wacky with the eyes. Because he only has eyes and a mouth to express with, so I gotta play up what we have. Actually, maybe the same with his mouth. Morrowind was the only Elder Scrolls game I enjoyed. I got like an hour into Morrowind. It was too dated for me when I tried it. I need a remaster. Debs, whenever you get offline, check DM, please and thank you. That's concerning. No feet pics, I promise. That wasn't the main concern. It was one of the concerns, but not the main one. Pictures of dirty socks? You get out of here. Banned. I'll let you get away with slandering bears. This is the thanks I get. Unhinged later. Unhinged. Not that either? Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Thank you for clarifying.
Bears are the poppiest of animals. We do love pop music. You're not wrong. Poppiest how? Yes, please elaborate. If you don't mean pop music, do you mean that we really like popcorn? Or like we pick out good outfits that really make our eyes pop? There might be a bit of awareness.
What does that mean?
I love how I'm like 50% of the time confused about what is even happening in my stream. I feel like a real streamer. How's our number one poopiest? Cool. I'm glad we can all agree on one thing. I used to have a pet owl. His name was Hooter. They named the restaurant after him. Also, it feels weird calling that a restaurant. Oops, that is not what I meant to feel. That is not the right layer. We'll get there. We'll get there, I promise. Grab this color. Fill in his little eyeballs. Did you kill his family and kidnap it? As much as I hate that question, kind of valid.
No, you menace.
Rescued him after getting hit by a train. He had a broken wing. take these broken wings. Did name him after the restaurant. Incredible. Incredible. This is the plot of a movie I like. Tell us more. I don't drive the trains, I just repair them. Repairman, man. Okay. I can get rid of my sketch lines. I can clipping mask everything. Turn off reference. Okay. I really want to use a color from something I made earlier, but I can't show Lunar, so that complicates things. How's it going, Tweety? Good stream, thank you. Good chatter. How you doing? We're drawing a snail. A very shocked snail. All right, everything going good? Good. Love to hear that. Just gonna give him some of the gross, like, snail spots they always have. Since we're doing a real close-up of them. A goose. We love gooses. We love gooses and we love meese. Did you just correct my artistry, Lunar? Don't know what else to say, but I'm not good mood, very bad mood. I hate to hear that. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. I'll be alright one day, tomorrow's another day, yeah. Take it day by day. If that's artistry, then Shrek 3 is Oscar worthy. I didn't know you had such strong opinions about gooses versus geese. I'm learning so much about my chat today, chat. Father was a goose. Lunar comes from a long line of gooses. Somehow I always suspected it. It's always the ones you most expect. Well, my word. I can't do a southern accent when I'm told to do a southern accent. It breaks my brain. Beb hasn't learned anything about me that he doesn't already know. It's true. You're the open book of chat. Learners out here dropping truth bombs. Everything gonna be all right? Heck yeah. That's the spirit. Okay, let's give him one more little liver spot down here. The openness of books. Also, there was some sort of surprise. Yeah, I'm still waiting on it to be delivered. I'm gonna let you know the second I can show you. I don't know if it will be this stream or next stream, but it's gonna happen. Mark my words. Rexy as my witness. Hope that it's fish getting fired. Who's this lunar? Who's this person in the chat talking about me getting fired again? I thought we banned them last time. We're banning Hootward too. It's always the ones you most expect. You're just struggling and difficult. No need to be sorry. Take care of yourself. We're here to provide some cheer. Thank you, Rexy. I know we are all over the place, so it's nice to have someone actually tending to things. Meanwhile, I'm pretending to be a southern fish. I have to make sure I say that when you're not here. Rexy will hear no fish slander. Unless it's about Marlin. Rexy said she hates Marlin. Rexy said, Beb, Marlin is the worst fish I ever seen with my own 2 eyes. She didn't actually say that, but she does want Bob to stick around literally forever. As much as I want him gone. Actually, I don't want him gone from stream. I want him gone from my emotes. I want him out of my emotes. Did I say that? You sure didn't. You sure did not. Feel free, don't let the rule of Rexy, the tyrant, control you. That's rich coming from someone trying to tell me how to say geese. I think chat is just falling apart at the seams tonight. We're all at each other's throats. I was hacked again. You gotta get a hold on that. You gotta tell the folks at Marvel. Listen, dudes. I'm your marketing manager. I need better account security. This is the year 2025. And my Twitch account was hacked 3 times in one stream. Rexy knows where he lives, so he's afraid of her. I would be afraid of her regardless. Why on earth would you be afraid of me, Bevington? Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to. I'm listening, babe. She's just gonna show up at your house and demand you hang out with her. She would never. I told her that Hootward has to be present. Or anything like that. And she said, Beb, I think I'm wearing him down. I think he's gonna like us one day. Who would you know you like us? Tear down your walls. Stop the charade. Nope, not really. Okay. The charade continues. I was about to say Hootie's just here for Lunar. See, we like each other so much, we're even on the same wavelength. Hootie, by the way, next game I play is Fallout 76. You just keep winning Hootie's favor. And they're showing us all how it's done. Rexy, I think you're cool people. But I also think I'm cool people, so like... Hootie might be in disagreements. I mean, I've been playing Fallout 4 since like 2015. Got it released with a brand new PS4. I actually also bought that game at release. Have not been playing it since then, but... We're both cool people. Heck yes. That's the best news I've heard all night. Hootie doesn't think I'm cool people, but he's talked to me on the phone for hours, so there's that. Quite confusing. His mouth. Color everything back in. It'll be worth it. Maybe it won't take too long. Perfect. It was easy enough. Okay, now I want to give him a couple of goofy little teeth. He's so shocked his little teethies are showing. But only a couple of them. Maybe he just doesn't have very many. We're all born differently. Don't like that location. Let's make a new layer. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Maybe like there. Yeah. Another one. Maybe like there. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom. It's inevitable. Are you copy pasting a tooth? Don't talk to me until you draw something for me, Hootwood. And on the phone, not on Discord. Leonard, didn't you say you started 76? Never. See? How dare you? Okay. Do snails have nostrils? I kind of want to give him nostrils. No, they got little feely things. Not doing all that. This is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I did my best, even though I copy and pasted a tooth. I hope the rest of it can overshadow my crimes. That doesn't really add anything. When you're gonna paint a mini, Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. I think I want to give him a bit of a shadow. I think I should give her a bit of a shadow too. What brush am I using? Okay, so sun or the light is coming from the right. Over here, maybe blur the heck out of it. Actually, maybe also fade it a little. Same here. Maybe shadow like here. Wait, it needs to be a lot more curvy than that. Blur it a whole bunch. Maybe move it over a little too. Also, maybe like. Look at that, it's 8. Got things done. And now we look for a raid. Look at us go, Rexy. I know where we're going. I know where we're going. Also, I need to be more creative about my raid calls. But I'm always just like, my brain is drained. I'll try to brainstorm. I should too, but like, every time I start brainstorming anything, I have 1,000 other things I want to do. We out here scrambling. Bear attack, I like that. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for your surprise, Lunar. I keep checking, I keep hoping that it'll happen during stream. Hopefully next time. Okay. We're gonna go raid someone called Cyberstag. Fellow stream team member. Say they're not ending early today. You're scared? You should only be a little scared. I think you're gonna love it. But also it is really stupid. It's stupid in the way that like I finished it and I couldn't stop laughing at what I did. And they're painting a mini, so Hootward should be happy. Okay, I got my raid call. Bebington, stop that. It's not a bad stupid, it's a fun stupid. Should, but won't. I mean, yeah. We can always dream. Night night, Beb and chat. Night night, Caitlin. I hope you enjoy Bob's Burgers if you watch more. And I'm gonna be back on Thursday. No clue what we're doing Thursday yet. We'll figure it out. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and watch me make my comic. Bye everyone, have a great day, you too, learner. I'll see everybody Thursday. Let's go give Cyberstag some love. Thank you, Bevington. Thank you, Reximus. Okay, we're gonna raid out now, okay? Okay, bye. See you tomorrow, you goof. Don't call me a goof. I am a goof. Okay, bye.